Om Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Narayanam Namaskrityam Naram Chaiva Narottamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tato Jayamudiraye. नष्टप्रायेषु यभद्रेषु नित्यं भागवत सेवया भगवतीरुत्तमश्लोके भक्तिर्भवति नैष्टिकी कृष्णाय वासुदेवाय देवकी नन्दनाय च नन्दगोपकुमाराय गोविन्दाय नमो नमः। ॐ अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूपा कदा मह्यं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकं वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरो श्रीयुतपदकमलं श्रीगुरून् वैष्णवांश्च श्रीरूपां साग्रजातां सहगणा रघुनाथान्वितं तं सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्णचैतन्यदेवं श्री राधा कृष्ण पदान् सहगणा ललिता श्री विशाखान्वितांश्च नमः। ओम विष्णुपादाय कृष्ण प्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदांत स्वामी निति नामिने नमस्ते सरस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देश तारणे नमो महावदान्याय कृष्ण प्रेम प्रदायते कृष्णाय कृष्ण चैतन्य नामने गौरत्विषे नमः। हे कृष्ण करुणा सिंधो दीनबंधो जगतपते गोपेश गोपिका कांत राधा कांत नमस्ते तप्त कांचन गौरांगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभो नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण। So we are reading from Śrīmad Bhāgavatam, Canto 4, Chapter number 12. Dhruva Mahārāja goes back to Godhead. Now we will read verse number 7. Actually, Mukundan Prabhu, he wanted to attend one leadership program, counselors program today, which is being conducted by His Grace Radhesham Prabhu himself. And the program is from today morning 4:30 to 8:30, I think. So he's there attending that program. So we will read 2-3 verses today and conclude the program. Verse number 7. Runihi kāmam nrupayan manogatam matastvam mattavana pade vishankitaha varam vararhum bhujana bapadayor anantaram tvam vayam anga shushrumaha.
Hare Krishna. I'll read
Translation.
translation. My dear Dhruva Mahārāja, son of Mahāraja Uttamapada, we have heard that you are constantly engaged in transcendental loving service to the Supreme Personality of Godhead, who is known for the lotus level. One second. Yeah. Notice level. You are therefore worthy to take all benedictions from us. Please, therefore, ask without hesitation whatever benedictions you want from me. Purport by Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Dhruva Mahārāja, the son of King Uttamapada, was already known throughout the universe as a great devotee of the Lord, constantly thinking of his lotus feet. Such a pure, unconditioned devotion of the Lord is worthy to have all the benedictions that can be offered by the demigods. He does not have to worship the demigods separately. For such benedictions, Kuvera is the treasure of the demigods. treasurer of the demigods, and he is personally offering whatever benedictions Dhruva Maharaj would like to have from him. Srila Bilvanath Thakura, Bilvamangala Thakura stated, therefore, that for person who engage in the devotional service of the Lord, all material benedictions wait like maid servants. Mukti Devi is just waiting at the lotus door of the devotee to offer liberation, or more than that, at any time to be devotee is therefore an exalted position. Simply by rendering transcendental loving service unto the Supreme Personality of Godhead, one can have all the benedictions of the world without separate endeavor. Lord Kuvera said to Dhruva Mahārāja that he had heard that Dhruva was always in samadhi, or thinking of the lotus feet of the Lord. In other words, he knew that for Dhruva Maharaj there was nothing desirable within the three material worlds. He knows that Dhruva would ask for nothing but to remember the lotus feet of the Supreme Lord constantly. Thank you, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
Yes, thank you, Mahaprabhu.
Thank you, Prabhuji. Thank you very much.
Yes. So here, Lord Kuvera is giving the assurance to Dhruva Maharaj, and he is asking Dhruva Maharaj that you are constantly remembering the lotus feet of Supreme Personality of Godhead and engaged in his service, and you are therefore worthy to take all the benedictions from us. Please ask some benedictions without any hesitations. So in purport, Srila Prabhupada is explaining those who are doing the devotional service to the Supreme Personality of Godhead, especially his service, they are not like to ask for any benedictions. But here, Sri Bilomangal Thakur's example is given. He stated that the persons who engage in devotional service of the Lord, all material benedictions are waiting for him. They are just like maid servants, and they are also ready to offer mukti to the devotees at any time. So it is mentioned here. We'll go to the next verse. Text 8. Maitreya Uvacha स राजराजेन वराय चोदितो ध्रुवो महाभागवतो महामतिः हरौ सवव्रे चलितां स्मृतिं यया तरत्ययत्रेण दुरत्ययं तमः. Translation.
The great sage Maitreya continued, My dear Vidura, when thus asked to accept a benediction from Kuvera, the Yakṣaraj, the king of Yakṣas, Dhruva Maharaj, that most elevated pure devotee who was an intelligent and thoughtful king, begged that he might have unflinching faith in and remembrance of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. For thus, a person can cross over the ocean of nations very easily, although it is very difficult for others to cross. For both, according to the opinion of expert followers of the Vedic rites, there are different types of benedictions in terms of religiosity, economic development, sense gratification, and liberation. These four principles are known as Chatur Vargas. Of all the Chatur Vargas, the benediction of the liberation is considered to be the highest in this material world. To be enabled to cross over the material nations is known as the highest Purushartha or benediction for the human being. But Dhruva Maharaj wanted a benediction which surpasses even the highest Purushartha, liberation. He wanted the benediction that he might constantly remember the lotus feet of the Lord. This stage of life is called Panchama Purushartha. When a devotee comes to the platform of Pancham Purushartha, simply engaging in devotional service to the Lord, the fourth Purushartha, liberation, becomes very insignificant in his eyes. Srila Prabodhananda Saraswati has stated in this connection that for a devotee, liberation is a hellish condition of life. As for the sense gratification, which is available in the heavenly planets, the devotee consider is to be a will o' the wisp, having no value in life. Yogis endeavor to control the senses, but for a devotee, controlling the senses is no difficulty at all. The senses are compared to serpents, but for a devotee, the serpent's poison teeth are broken. Thus, Sri Paramananda Saraswati has analyzed all kinds of benedictions available in this world, and he has clearly declared that for a pure devotee, they are all of no significance. Dhruva Maharaj was also a Mahabhagavat or a first class pure devotee, and his intelligence was very great, Mahamatihi. Unless one is very intelligent, one cannot take to devotional service or Krishna consciousness. Naturally, anyone who is a first class devotee must be first class intelligent person and therefore not interested in any kind of benediction within this material world. Dhruva Maharaj was offered a benediction by the king of the kings, Kuvera, the treasurer of the demigods, whose only business is to supply immense riches to persons within this materialistic world, is described as the king of kings because unless one is blessed by Kuvera, one cannot become a king. The king of kings personally offered Dhruva Maharaj any amount of riches, but he declined to accept them. Therefore, he is described as Mahamatihi, very thoughtful or highly intellectual.
Yes. So here now Maitreya continued. My dear Vidura, he's saying to Vidura that when thus asked by the benediction, any benediction from Kuvera, the Yakṣas, the king of Yakṣas, and Dhruva Maharaj, the most elevated pure devotee, who was intelligent and thoughtful, begged that he might have unflinching faith in remembrance of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, and for this reason can cross over the ocean of nescience very easily, although it is very difficult to cross. In purport, Srila Prabhupada is explaining about the four Purusharthas, that is dharma, artha, kāma, and moksha. Those who are getting the Pancham Purushartha, fifth Pancham Purushartha, that is always remembering the lotus feet of the Lord and serving in devotional service. They are not very interested in the fourth Purushartha, that is liberation, because it is given here that Srila Prabodhananda Saraswati has stated in this connection that for a devotee liberation is a hellish condition of life, as for the sense gratification, which is available in the heavenly planets, and it is considered like a will of the wisp, having no value in the life. So there is no yogi's endeavor to control the senses, but for a devotee, controlling the senses is not difficult at all. They are just like a serpents of the, but in the devotee's life, they are the serpents without the teeth. Yes, so it is very easy to get all the dharmas, four purusharthas, who are having the fifth purushartha. Yes, so it's 7:30, so we'll conclude here and continue tomorrow. Srila Prabhupada ki jai.
Thank you, Prabhupada. Thank you, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
Krishna.
Thank you, Prabhupada.
Thank you, Prabhupada. Thank you, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Prabhupada. Thank you, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna. Dandavat Pranam.
Thank you, Prabhupada. Thank you, Prabhuji. Thank you, everyone. Hare Krishna.